Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome to another edition of Hidden Holiday Nail Magic. This holiday has a very special place in my heart. It is celebrated on May 2nd and it is International Harry Potter Day. And the reason it's celebrated on May 2nd is because it marks the anniversary of the Battle of Hogwarts. So it took place on May 2nd in 1998, and the Prime Minister in 2012 named it that day in honor of J.K. Rowling. So, as many of my friends know, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. So we're going to start this set off with me just showing a couple of my wands. I don't have that many, but the ones I do have are really fun. So this is Harry's wand, and this one actually lights up. So that I thought that was kind of neat. A little fun thing to play with. And then I have, this one is probably my absolute favorite one because it's from my favorite character. And this one is interactive when you go to Universal, where they have the Harry Potter theme park in Florida. This is Sirius Black's wand. And you can use this wand, and I believe you get the map, and you can mark spots when you're walking through the park. You can point your wand and just have fun throughout the park. So I did get this one at the park. I went quite a few years ago. As a matter of fact, when I went, Hagrid's motorbike ride just opened. So the line for that was crazy. I didn't even get a chance to go on that. But I did get to go on the Hogwarts ride a few times, which was so much fun. I love interactive rides like that. So that's probably my favorite wand because Sirius Black is my favorite character. And then the most fun wand I have is this one. And I'm sure the battery's dead because I haven't used it in a while. This wand here, it's not for any specific character, but this one you can charge and you can download an app. And you download the app on your TV and you point the wand at the TV and you can interact and do spells. So like you can do Leviosa and you have to do the exact movements that are on the screen and you're graded on your movements. So this one's a lot of fun to play with, and it's not as easy as it sounds to match up the wand movements to the TV, but it is a lot of fun. Yeah, so basically you put the wand, I'll show you, you put the wand in the box and the charger's right here. And you plug the box in right here. And it'll charge the wand for you. I don't even know if they still make this one. I've had this one for so long, but I had to have it when I saw it. I always wanted the wand that shoots fire, but I don't even know if that's a real wand because I've only seen the ads like on Instagram or something. So you never know if those are truly real. So, excuse me, I have some plates here that I'm going to incorporate. So let me zoom in a little bit so we can see these plates. Let me move this light a little bit. So this is a Moutine 159, and you know, it's got all these Harry Potter images on it. I do have a bit of an idea of what I want to do, but you know, things don't always work out the way you want them to. That was also a Moutine 158. And I have this one 157, but I forgot to clean it from the last time I used it. And then I have this plate, UX9001, I'm not exactly sure what brand this one is, but I got all of these off of AliExpress. So these are like pretty old plates. And then I have 2 Maniology plates that aren't technically Harry Potter, but they're similar. I like this one because you can design your own wands here, which is pretty cool. You can do the shaft and the part where you hold, you know, I don't even know what they're called, the bottom of the wand, where you hold it and you can mix and match, and then you can mix and match the sparks. So that was pretty cool. And then, oh my goodness, I don't know why I'm so tired. Then I have this one too. And this one has like Hedwig on it. Or what I say is Hedwig, which could just be an owl. So this was Maniology M151, and the other one was Maniology M152. So I'm gonna paint the nails first, and I'm doing cat eyes because I feel like doing cat eyes. And I'm going to do the different house colors, or as close to the house colors as I can get, because I don't really have the right gold for Hufflepuff, and that's my house. So I'm going to use a yellow, and then I'm going to put a white cat eye over it. Do with my... Sorry, I misplaced my magnet. Whoa. I thought I had everything ready, but you know, it's me, so. Look at this. Look how pretty this is. Let me move my lamp back here. It's such a gorgeous color. So that's going to be my Gryffindor color. And then I have my Ravenclaw color. Oh, I'm sorry. This one was I'm sorry. No, it's Sky Snowshoe. I don't have my glasses on. 17 from D&D, and this one is Master Bombay. This is a really nice blue. So tell me, what house do you belong to? And do you agree? I know some people, when they took the Harry Potter quiz, they did not agree with what house they belong to. I know I definitely belong in Hufflepuff, because I'm kind of like Madam Sprout. I'm a cross between Madam Sprout and, oh goodness, I can't think of his name. It'll come to me. Oops. Oh, look at that blue, though. Isn't that pretty? Newt Scamander, that's his name. I would be the crazy person going to collect all the strange beasts. That would definitely be me. I love animals, and I love the garden, so like I said, I'm a cross between the two. And then for Slytherin, I have this Galaxy Kitty 012 from Enel Couture. It's a beautiful green. And tell me who your favorite Harry Potter character is. Who do you like? Or, you know, you can like more. There's a bunch I like, but Sirius Black's always been my favorite. When he died, spoiler, if you haven't read the books or seen the movies, sorry, Linda. I bawled. I just bawled like a baby. I was devastated because I thought for a minute that Harry might find a place where he belonged. Yeah, that was a devastating blow to me. But you know, life goes on. I mean, it is part of life. People die, and you know, you go on, you move on with your life, and you always remember them. But he was a great character, I think, anyway. But I'm a really big fan of Gary Oldman. So I remember watching Gary Oldman in Friends when him and Joey were in a movie together. Gary Oldman kept spitting on Joey when he was talking. Oh my God, it was so funny. Yeah, I like watching Gary Oldman act. He's a good actor. And then the last one, I want to paint Witching Hour 241 by iGel. So I got a bunch of brands here. Oh, that gold color was We Belong Together by iGel 225. I wanted a nice black with some sparkle here. So I'm going to give everything 2 coats. And then I will come back and we will start some stamping. Okay, so everything has 2 coats on it now. And I just want to go in with some white on the black nail. Just in the center here. I thought I was going to have to do more than 1 coat, but I don't think I will. Just want to make sure it's going to be big enough for the stamp that I want to use. Okay, we're going to cure that. And before I do that, let's get some cat eye on this yellow nail. And this is the Your Sugar white magnetic cat eye. And it's really pretty. And just want a thin coat, just so this one could be magnetic as well. I love when you get a cat eye and it is just so reactive. Because sometimes you get them and they're not, but this is just beautiful. I mean, look at that. It's just gorgeous. Alright, so I'm going to cure these. And I'm going to start snapping. Alright. So the first image I'm going to pick up is this Dementor. This is an easy one. I just need my black sticky stamping polish. And grab my paper towel here. Use the squeaky chair. Jeez, I can't even pick it up with these nails. All right. I finally did my own nails, and they're always last on the list of things to do. All right. So do you have a favorite book or a favorite movie you like? Honestly, I like them all. It would be hard for me. Oops. Ugh. It would be hard for me to choose, to be honest. This is one's going to be a bit of a pain, it looks like. I got to scrape lighter. Too much space in the middle right there. Let me get my stamper. This way I'm ready. I'm going to try scraping at a different angle. Sometimes that helps when you have that kind of white space. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, with the whole middle did not pick up. I don't know if you could see that. So I gotta try again. going to get a stiffer scraper. I love this scraper, but I want to get a stiffer one and see if that will make a difference. It may not, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Okay, it's not perfect, but I think it'll be fine. All right, let's wipe this off. Let's get these nails out of the lamp. Let's get this Dementor on here. There we go. Okay. So now let's find the badger here. For Hufflepuff. You know what? I think I'm going to color it in. Why not? Let's do some reverse stamping. And then we have a raven from Ravenclaw. Yep, we've got the lion over here from Gryffindor. And the snake from Slytherin. I'll redo that one because I wasn't ready to pick it up. I could go on and talk about the movies or the books forever, but I don't want to ruin too much for all the people who have not seen the movies or read the books yet. And I know there are some out there who have not. And I know it's not for everybody. I completely understand that. My husband looks at me like I'm crazy how much I like it. But then again, he's a huge Star Wars fan, and he's got, oh my God, he's got about 15 different Star Wars helmets that are hanging on the wall in our game room. He's got some Star Wars Lego helmets. He's got bobbleheads. But then again, I have Harry Potter bobbleheads too, so. Let's get the dark mark up here. Because you can't have a Dementor without a dark mark. Well, of course you can, but in my mind you can't. Let's see, anything else off this plate for now? I think we'll put this one away for now. And let's see. I do like this though. Maybe I'll put this on the Gryffindor one, since Harry was such a good Quidditch player. Oh, I didn't see these. These were nice too. Oh well, maybe next time. Okay, so let's start coloring in some of this stuff. So let's start with this badger. Okay, I'm taking some liberties with coloring in the mascots here. Just because I feel like it. It'll just be easier not to color everything in black. So like this, like the badger, I'm going to color in white and gray. Nope, not in shot. Sorry about that. There we go. I know the badger's supposed to be black, but if I color it in black, I don't think you're gonna see the details. So that's why I'm coloring it in gray. And the actual like background's supposed to be gold, so I'm not even gonna color that in. I'm just going to stamp it on the nail and the gold will come through. All right. So as far as the raven goes, the picture I see paints it like a brownish, yeah, like a gold color. I thought the raven was supposed to be black, but so I'm going to mix two colors here to get the color I want. Or close to the color I want. Like I said, I am taking some liberties here. This is actually a really nice gold color, so that works out well. Okay, let's put that to the side. Then for the snake, for Slytherin, that's just going to be silver. And this is a beautiful, I just got this in the April Maniology box. Oh my god, I'm in love with this color. Stardust B580. Oh, it's gorgeous. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. If I could get a gel nail polish this color, oh, it'd make me so happy. And if it was cat eye, oh, that would even be better. Okay. And then for the lion, because I don't really want to make it I don't really want to make it dark brown, so I think I'm just going to make it this lighter color. Maybe, let's see if I add I think this might change the, just thinking out loud in my head. Let's see what color this makes. All right, that's not bad. We'll use this. Didn't want to make it too dark brown, because if I made it too dark brown, then you wouldn't see the image. You wouldn't see the lines in it, in the stamped image, and that's not what I want. Okay, that will work. So we're gonna let those dry. And then I need a gold. Let me get a gold because the snitch is gold. So this color is called Chamomile, and it's a really pretty gold. And it's number B367. And I'm just gonna color the whole thing gold. When I used to work at a daycare, and there was another woman who was also a huge Harry Potter fan, and she was leaving. Her husband was in the military, so they were moving. So as her going away party, I decorated the break room with flying keys, and I had everybody make some food with Harry Potter themes, and we had floating candles. Yeah, I went all out for her. It was just so much fun. I think I did it as much for me as that I did it for her, because it was just a good time. She was a really nice woman. All right, so let's see. So let's get our Gryffindor lion up here. And let's get our raven. And our snake for Slytherin. And our badger for Hufflepuff. Alright, so I have my 4 houses represented. Now let's see what else we can add on. I think we need a sorting hat. So let's pick up the sorting hat. And I will color that in when this dries a little bit. And of course we need the 9 3/4. That's kind of messy. Oh, you know what? I don't know if my stamper's ripped. Yep, my stamper's ripped. There's a rip in my stamper. And when I stamped it, the 3 was right in the middle of that little tear. So I must redo that. And I'll just stamp on a different part of the stamper. Here we go. That's better. Alright, I'm going to put that off to the side to dry. And what else should we pick up? This one says ridiculous. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. We need that one. We definitely need that one. I think I'm gonna put that on the Ravenclaw. Actually, you know what? No, I think I'm gonna put that on the I'm gonna put that on the Slytherin now. I think that'll show up really nice on the green. At least I hope so. I don't know. I think it would probably show up better on the blue. So let's wipe this off. I think if I did it on the green, I would have to do it in black. Which is fine, I could do it in black. And that would definitely pop. And pop better than the silver did. All right, that's better. Let's put that to the side. All right, let's take this golden snitch and put it here. All right, so two more things. Oh, I have two more things, good. So I have the sorting hat. And what color is this? This is a dark gray. So let's try mixing this dark gray. Actually, you know what? Let's just paint the sorting hat this color. And then I'll stamp that on the, stamp it on the gold. I'll stamp it on Hufflepuff, because I think that should stand out nice. I know the sorting hat was brown, but this is like a, I know you can't tell, but it's like a brownish gray or a grayish brown. It's got like an aurora effect to it, which I don't know will show up when I stamp it. All right, let's put that over there to dry. And now the 9 3/4, I'm going to paint the 9 3/4 in gold. Actually, I should probably paint the whole thing in gold. Yeah, let's do the whole thing in gold. Why not? Why make things more difficult? Because that 3/4 was going to be really hard to color in. I was really hoping that they would do movies on the houses, or, you know, a show based off the houses, because I would like to know more about Salazar Slytherin and Rowena Ravenclaw and Godric Gryffindor. And, you know, Hufflepuff, I can't even remember her name. Helga Hufflepuff, that's her name. Getting old, I forget things. Let's see. I feel like it needs a little bit more. Think. I know there is. Let's see. I know there's some spells on some of these plates. That's what I'm looking for. Alamora. Alohomora. Yeah, I can't even say the word sometimes. Oh, they had the Whomping Willow on here. I probably should have done that. That's okay. I don't even know if I'm going to have room for more. Let's see. Well, we could do the owl and put that on the Gryffindor. I have the white over here, so let's do the owl. Let's pick the owl up. That when they went to pick up Harry and everybody took the polyjuice potion. I'm not going to say what happened, but that was pretty intense. Don't want to ruin it for everybody. Although it's still hard for me to believe that not everybody's seen the books. I mean, seen the movie. Or but I guess it all depends on what you like. Because my husband doesn't watch the movies. Like, he'll come in and out if I'm watching them, but he won't sit down. He definitely won't sit down with me and watch the movies. He'll sit down and watch Lord of the Rings with me, which is really good too. But yeah, I would definitely like to see them come out with some more of the story. Like, let's have a Beetles the Bard movie. Maybe they can actually do they could do a movie on the stories from Tales of Beetle the Bard. That would be fun. I mean, tell me what you think. What would you like to see? If you do want to see anything else, what would you like to see? Because there's so much that they could do with the books, you know, instead of redoing the show over, or, you know, doing the show. There's just so much you can do with the story. You don't have to, like, redo the show or make the show. You know? If I'm making sense. I don't even know if I'm making sense. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Let's see. You know what? Let's pick up some of these stores. Oops. It would be really cool to have a movie about the House of Black. That would be fun. took off some of the white here. Let's see if I can put some back on. That'll work. All right, let's pick up some more stars. I'm kind of looking forward to the show. I want to see how they're going to do it with these different characters they've picked. I think John Lithgow will make a very good Dumbledore. He's a very talented actor, and I think he'll pull it off really, really well, to be honest. And I think his name's Nick Snow, who's going to be playing Hagrid. I think he'll do an excellent job too. But I'm kind of very partial to him. I'm a huge Shaun of the Dead fan, and he was just so good in that show. I like watching stuff he's in. I think that's his name. I'll have to check. That's close. It was Nick Frost. It is Nick Frost who's playing Hagrid. If you haven't seen Shaun of the Dead, I recommend it. I highly recommend it. It is a very fun zombie movie. It's not scary. It's just fun and funny. All right, let's see what else do I want. All right, I'm going to try and fit the Alohomora on the nail. Let's see if we can do that. There we go, that worked. And just one more small thing on here. Just a small thing. Let me see. Let's get the ridiculous on there. Hoping this will fit. Oh, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. It really helps. It really helps. You know, I'm trying to grow my channel, and I'm almost at 250 subscribers, which I'm really excited about. I would love to get up to 500 by the end of the year. That's my goal. So if you like my content, you know, give me a subscribe. All right, I'm going to top coat these and I will be right back. So before I reveal my nail set to you, I want to show you my favorite mug. This is my favorite mug. I absolutely love this. I just think it's very funny. I also want to clear something up. So when we were picking houses in the Lip Smacking Nail Discord group, some people wanted to be Slytherins, and I know a lot of people think Slytherins are all bad, but there have been some really good people that have come out of the Slytherin house. like Regulus Black and Andromeda Tonks and Severus Snape and Horace Slughorn. And supposedly Merlin was a Slytherin, and Scorpius Malfoy. But he was featured in The Cursed Child, so I don't really know much about him. But I just wanted to clear that up because Slytherin does get a bad rap. So these are my completed Harry Potter nails for the National Harry Potter Day. So I hope everybody will raise a wand to those who have departed, to those that have sacrificed in the name of witchcraft and wizardry. So thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.